Road traffic collisions can be distressing for everyone, but they can be especially so for anyone with a language or communication need, as well as the emergency services who come to help them. That's why today we within the Safer Communities team are proud to be launching Project Embrace. Our intention is to give every single pupil within one of Fife's 5 special needs schools a seatbelt cover. Should an evaluation go well, we then hope to roll this out across Fife. We're especially proud today because, as far as we're aware, this is the first time a project such as this has been rolled out in Scotland.
Right, this is how you'll receive your seatbelt in the packaging. So it's very simple, you just remove it from the packaging, pull the seatbelt out. In the back you'll see there's the card in the cover. So inside this card is information that is required. So if you can fill that in, it's a double-sided. Medication, contact emergency numbers, things like that, ways to keep the child calm. It may have a favourite toy or a blanket that the child carries with them. And as you can see on here, we've got the pictures, so the child is unable to speak but can point to if there's any part of the body that is painful. So once all that information is filled in by the parent or carer, pop that back in there. And then all you have to do is pop it onto your seatbelt, wraps round, Velcro fastens and attaches to the seatbelt, and that can go whichever vehicle that the child is going into. And that's that. So if you're taking it out of one vehicle into the other, you just take it off of that and pop it back in the packaging, and then that's you ready to go again.
I'm delighted this morning to be able to support this initiative, and huge thanks to Jackie for bringing it into Fife. We're the first Scottish local authority to bring forward this concept, which in many ways is very simple, but the impact that it could provide, and certainly the reassurance to carers and parents and carers, could be immeasurable. If we're in a circumstance where we are incapacitated and we're concerned obviously that our young person will not be interacted with in the manner that we would hope, then this very simple concept provides that reassurance or assurance should we be in that circumstance. So I hope people will embrace it, albeit I would hope that they don't have to use it, but at least it gives them that reassurance should they ever find themselves in those circumstances.
The seatbelt covers will assist officers attending road traffic collisions involving neurodivergent persons, but especially those who are non-verbal. It will help us provide the most appropriate support and quickly in what is already a stressful situation. And we're very pleased to support our partners in the launch of this product.
When our crews arrive at an incident, clear information saves time and reduces distress. Project Embrace gives firefighters quick access to essential details that help us communicate effectively and provide the right support to neurodivergent young people. This is a thoughtful initiative that will make a real difference on the ground.
This initiative is going to be a brilliant asset to us. We have a small window of opportunity in an emergency situation to gather as much information as we can. Having this leaflet, being able to identify children's needs will significantly help us and make the child more at ease.
We're delighted to support Project Embrace. We absolutely see how vital this would be in an incident. All of our children that come to the school have severe and complex needs, and it would already be a traumatic experience to be in something like a road traffic accident. The fact that this seatbelt absolutely directs the emergency services on how best to support maybe non-verbal children is an absolutely excellent idea. I'm amazed we've not come up with it sooner. But we're delighted that the Safer Communities team have brought this pilot to Fife, and we're going to be supporting it.
I think it's fantastic. I think it's kind of a no-brainer actually, because having been in a car accident and knowing that moment of panic and the emergency services arrive in, that extra information, if you do have somebody that can't speak, is invaluable. It's the difference between an already traumatic situation being less traumatic or more traumatic.